Alright, everybody, I just saw Carnage 2. Well, let there be carnage, but. This movie, let's start off with the things I did like, because I gotta be honest with you, I did not care for this one very much. It made me like the first one a lot more, but this one was just. Anyways, let's start with the things I did like. I liked Carnage's look. I like the way, the animation with him transforming or whatever. I like that. I love his destruction scenes. I did like the fight scene at the end, more or less. Some of the jokes, I think, were pretty funny. I did find myself laughing, I guess, a few times. That's about it. But, majority of it, my big problem with this movie was that it felt like there was a longer movie in here, and it was cut up, and not only cut up, but, rearranged as well. Kitten. Yeah, see, she didn't like it either. But, I don't know, there was an overload of jokes. And I kind of saw that coming, so I didn't really let that bother me too much. I didn't dig Cassidy's love interest. I didn't dig her at all. Heart. No, I didn't dig that at all. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend, and I didn't feel anything. I wasn't feeling or relating to this villain, which I think they were trying to go for. The pacing was so fast. It was only 90 minutes, and it flew by. And most of the movie was just Venom and Eddie Brock just kind of having their a relationship. Like, they're just having troubles with their relationship. It should have just been called Venom 2, Eddie and Venom Go to Counseling. Like, that's pretty much what it was. Like, they literally broke up, and Venom was literally jumping person to person as Carnage was running amok, which this is what I'm saying. I feel like there was a movie in here, but it's maybe studio interference. I'm not sure, but it was lacking in multiple areas. The dialogue was really bad, and I don't know if the story being written by Tom Hardy was the problem. I'm not 100% sure if it's like a Tom or a Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool situation. I don't know. It was funky. It was speedy, and oddly, it was a short movie, but it dragged on a little bit here and there. What else? The action in the first one was again better. Oh, the rating of this movie, and like the other one, should have been rated R. Though the first one did, there were multiple scenes where you're like, damn. But it wasn't like super gory, but he was still biting off heads left and right. And here he bites off one head, and Carnage bites off two, maybe. But it just seems like it's one of those movies like Deadpool that it just needs to be rated R and just go crazy with it. But they didn't. They wanted to relate to the family, and I went to the theaters to see it, obviously, no other way. And there was two families there. None of them laughed. No, I don't think anyone really laughed. There was maybe a little, It made me like the first one a lot more, and I might have to watch that here to fucking wash my eyes out. But if I were to give this movie a grade, it would be probably a D-. I enjoyed myself here and there, but it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like the connection, the connection with, not really connection, I guess, the back and forth with Eddie Brock and Cletus was just so rushed, and it just felt really weird. And at the very end, there were so many facepalm moments at the end there. There was so many cringe moments. Like I said, there was a lot of moments in here where just awkwardly cut out of nowhere, just awkwardly cut to something else where it felt like there was more lines, there was something that was actually going to happen, someone reshot or just placed an edit differently, rearranged some sequences. I don't know what happened. Something happened. That is not how the movie was shot. Something was going on. I don't know what happened. God damn, it reminds me of Deadpool 2, where the first one was really good, and now you're kind of coasting on the success of the first one, and you kind of get a little lazy with it. Kind of felt like that in here. Also, Andy Sudeikis, call him Schmeagol. Maybe he shouldn't be directing. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if there's studio interference or what, but it's all jacked up. But I hope his original vision was something else, something better, something darker. And hopefully we get to see that something. But if that's what he wanted, I don't know. Maybe you should just go back to the Schmeagol. No. I like him, I respect him, but I gotta be honest and subjective that wasn't good. But yeah, that's my review of Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. Carnage was cool. The rest of it was pretty crappy. So I guess watch at your own risk. See you later.